What's up, everybody? So today I have a Fukien tea tree here. This one, you've seen it on a video before, and I think that was the Eastern Leaf unboxing video. That was the first time that you all saw this tree. This is by far my favorite Fukien tea tree that I own, and as of right now, it's the only healthy one that I own. For some reason, every single one of the Fukien tea trees that are in my tent got some type of either pest or fungal problem going on that I've been trying to eliminate. Must have come in from one of the trees that I got at Home Depot, because they were all doing so good in there, and then all of a sudden, catastrophe hit, and even the ones that I've had for a couple of years now got whatever's going on in there. The leaves are turning brown, yellow, they got spots all over them. They're starting to crumple up and fall off. I don't see any bugs on them, but something's going on. I've tried an enormous amount of things trying to get it to stop. So, fungal sprays, pest sprays. I've tried treating the roots. I've tried changing the position in the tent away from the light a little bit. I've changed the hours that I've had the tent lights on. They seem to kind of like stabled out a little bit, but they're still, I'm not doing that great. So this one is it's in my bedroom, by the window, by itself. I'm keeping it away from all the other trees, just trying to keep this one healthy. So anyways, today what I do need to do is I need to get in here and defoliate this thing. I want to see what the upper trunk looks like. And I want to keep the nice, shape of the trunk going, but also work in some taper on this tree. The way I'm going to do that is I need to keep as much foliage as I can growing at the base of the tree for now, and really thin out the top of the tree. That way I'm focusing all the growth on the base of the trunk, and then slowly but surely, as this fattens up, I'll slowly start to allow more and more to grow on the top. And then I also need to actually pick a front, because I don't feel the fronts that they've chosen. So there's either that one, which is definitely not the front, or this one. That's what they've chosen as the front in the pot. Me though, looking at the tree a bunch, I'm gonna try to get it, I think somewhere right around there would probably be the best. You can really see the best movement in the trunk. So, really, you would have to come out and then straighten out the pot and then plant it back in the pot. But for now, that's not what I'm gonna do. Right now, I just want to defoliate it, pick one of these branches at the top to be my new apex leader, leave that one alone, get rid of the other ones, and then focus all the energy of the tree down here towards the bottom. So, like I said though, this is my favorite Fukien tea tree. It's got the best shape, really good pad layout, and I just want to keep that moving along. So what I'm gonna do is zoom the camera in. I'm just gonna go at this, and first things first, just get this thing cleared out so I can actually see what the upper part of the tree really looks like without any leaves on it. And then we'll kind of make our decisions from there and kind of shape this thing out. And then I'll probably either prune or wire some of these down, just so that they're kind of going in the right direction or they're off the tree. So let me just zoom the camera and we'll go at it. As I sterilize all my tools really good with alcohol because of this fungal or whatever type of problem I have going on with these trees is. So before I even touch this tree, I went and washed my hands really good, sterilized all my tools I'm going to be using on it, and just to make sure I didn't transfer anything over to this tree. what I've gone ahead and done here is I stuck a little piece of wire right in that corner because I think that's where I want the front to be. At first, before I trimmed everything, I actually had it kind of the opposite on the back corner, which also doesn't look bad. But after trimming it up and kind of getting an idea what I want to do, that's where it's going to be. Now, I didn't go ahead and wire this because I don't think I really want it to jump out that far, but this is basically the only sacrifice branch I have left on the tree. And again, that's because this branch is not as thick as the branch that's up here, so I need that to thicken up. And then I really want to beef up the trunk as good as I can before I move up to this branch. And then from there, we're just going to kind of taper our way up. So for now, I left some good buds up here on the top. As they grow back and the leaves turn that dark green color, I'll pick them off and keep that as thin as possible up there. I'm not going to let any more branches grow, you know, like this. No sacrifice branches up here at all, because that's just going to cause it to thicken up top, and I don't want that. So anything with a new growth, you know, once it gets maybe like 2 inches long, I'm going to clip it off. Anything that turns into a dark green big leaf, it's getting ripped off up top. I'm going to leave as much as I can down here for foliage. Starting down here, this one I'm just going to let it bush out, let this thing grow even though I'm not going to use it. I'll let it grow to a point where I don't think it's going to like scar the trunk that much. And then I'll clip that one off. And any more buds down here that grow, I'm going to let them grow as much as they can and thicken up that part of the tree as best they possibly can. And it's just going to be, you know, basically it's all about time now. Just got to let this thing kind of do its thing. And, you know, basically grow thicker at the bottom. Try to keep it as thin as possible at the top. It already has a great shape. So that's kind of all I'm against right now, is just kind of the fattening of the trunk. That's all I'm doing. So for now, this is going to go right back in the window. Needs a little water. I'll give it a little bit of water, and then we'll just watch this thing grow throughout the winter. If you want to see this thing grow, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll keep you updated on the issue with the rest of my Fukien tea trees in the tent downstairs. And it seems like it's kind of slowed down, like the dying of the leaves, so hopefully I got it under control. And hopefully I can get those to snap back to life and continue to grow. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.